Hello, welcome to my stream once again. It's the second stream of my day. Well, technically it's the next day because it's already past midnight. So, okay, now I'm not streaming on the same day, but yeah, I'm back with another game. This time it's another dating sim. As you might have seen, I do play a lot of dating sims, and well, I found this one on Steam. Pretty cool, right? Horror and dating together. Well, it's not cool in real life, but yeah, it's fine for games. Okay, so without rambling much, let's get into the game. Okay, before that, I need to show you all something. Where's that settings? I hope the game audio and my voice is audible at like fine levels. I hope you can hear both properly. So okay, let me just leave the chat in case. Alright, okay, so here you can see the language options. Before I had changed it to English, it was in Chinese, I think, or Japanese, something, one of these, but like those kanji characters I cannot read, so I had to change it to English. And well, since it's a game involving serial killers, there was a warning. Like, it's actually like, it was kind of funny to me that people actually need to be reminded of it. So let me show you the warning. Okay, right. Oh, I can change from English to English. Fine. You can still see the warning screen then, I guess. All audio is fine. Okay, thank you for letting me know. And hey, welcome to my stream once again. Thanks for joining in. Okay, see. Here's the warning. This game is not suitable for children. This is fine. This part is fine. You are at least 13 years of age. What do you mean 13? I'm 1,000 years old already. You expect a fairy to be 13 years or less? What? Okay, this part is still fine. I understand people not being comfortable with these, gory stuff. Okay, well, there's actually a lot of stuff in here. Kind of feels creepy starting it at the middle of the night. Okay, here's the real warning. Okay. Not this one, the next one. Hey, welcome to my stream, Imota-san. How are you? I'm good. What about you? Are you fine? Did you drink enough water today? You should. Unlike me, you should drink enough water. Okay, well, the warning which I was talking about. If you encounter a murderer, please call the police first, okay? Don't call anyone else but the police, okay? That's a serious advice. It's unrealistic to develop a romantic relationship with a murderer. Sure thing. But, well, the thing is, the Stockholm syndrome exists, where you fall in love with your kidnapper, who may necessarily not be a murderer. And there have been past incidences of such, So yeah, this is a romance game. Okay, let us know that it's not uh realistic and it's just a romance game. Well, yeah, valid warning, I guess, for people to keep their eyes and ears open all the time. I'm okay now. That's good to know. When I get scared, I run to mommy, sister, and auntie. Yeah, you should run to whoever you find trustworthy. Okay, let's start the game. Bloody painter dating sim, let's go. Okay, we are faceless. Reminds me of Mystic Messenger MC. Like the MC in Mystic Messenger as well was faceless and she had brown hair. I mean, we had brown hair, and yeah, it was kind of like this, similar to her. But it was just a romance one. No, I mean, not serial killers, but yeah, it was way more fluffy and wholesome than this. I guess we're kidnapped. With a severe headache, you wake up in an unfamiliar place. As you touch the bruise on the back of your head, it seems you were hit by something heavy before you lost consciousness. I see. Oh, we've been tied up, not just locked. A heavy iron chain tied around your feet. Someone has trapped you here. You try to remember what happened before you lost your consciousness, but you can't recall anything. Let's investigate the surroundings first. Wall, cell phone. We still have our cell phone? That's surprising. I thought we'd have everything taken away. Wall, cell phone, mattress, meal, door, and then the investigation. Okay, we are not ending the investigation. Let's go one by one. Or maybe I'll check my cell phone first. I mean, that's what I do when I first wake up in the morning. Okay, no signal, of course. I might be in a remote place or underground. Where to investigate next? Okay, we'll have all the options anyway, so we could just go one by one. Let's go with the wall. The room is surrounded by 4 walls without any windows. I mean, understandable, I'm a prisoner. It's weirdly cleaned up and no ashes or sand can be seen. Wait, why was I expecting ashes? Looks like a prison built by a germaphobe. Yeah, I guess. Well, technically prisons aren't supposed to be clean, so... let's check the mattress next. There's a mattress on the floor. Yeah, right. The mattress feels really hard to lie on. I mean, if I was a prisoner and I still had a mattress to lie down on, I think I was having too much high expectations in the first place. Let's check my meal. Near the door, there's a serving of spaghetti with tomato sauce and a bottle of water. Also, a round plastic fork that's completely harmless was thoughtfully attached. Okay, that means I cannot use it in any other way. It's still warm. It feels like it was sent here not long ago. We're done with the door. With the meal. Next, let's check the door. You peek through the keyhole, but you see nothing outside. It would be really a big jump scare if someone pokes me in the eye right now, or if someone looks through the peephole, like the lock, just right now, while I am doing the same thing. I wonder where I am. Okay, nobody poked my eyes out. That's a relief. Okay, well, and we won't get different results every time, right? Yeah. And the investigation, yeah. What's the next move? Yell for help, listen, knock over the meal, sleep. I'll probably listen or just go back to sleep. I mean, if somebody is supposed to harm me, they would have harmed me by now already, so I don't think yelling would help in such a locked room, so you can't hear any sound other than your own breathing. The soundproofing in this room seems particularly good. Well, of course. I don't want to knock over the meal. Are you sure? Think again. Should I knock over the meal? Okay. I hope nothing bad happens. I hope the person who's keeping me in isn't upset that I threw away their food. Let's hope not. And that looks really creepy. That tomato sauce, you know. Sleep. Let's sleep. Do you lay on the bed? You try to sleep under this condition. Maybe it's the fatigue caused by nervousness, but you still fall asleep. Okay, somebody's coming in. I shall be prepared for a jump scare now. You open your eyes after hearing some noises. Aha! So here we have our kidnapper guy. A tall man wearing a mask is squatting on the ground and looking at you with his head tilted. Okay, I heard him sigh loud and clear. Oh, look at the badge he's wearing. He's wearing a smiley. That's cute. Totally not trying to ignore the scary mask that he's wearing. He looks extremely displeased. Uh-oh, did I make him angry by tossing the food? You notice the mop and the bucket he brought with him. Who are you? Why did you abduct me? He starts to clean up, ignoring your questions. After a while, the dirty room became clean. And he doesn't forget to spray alcohol everywhere to disinfect when it's done. Okay, he's the clean freak here. Day 2 morning. Okay. The first day passed. You feel very hungry. We feel hungry. Okay. I see, we feel hungry. Uh, there has been no food or water sent in here since yesterday. I see. So, since we wasted our food, we are not getting any more. Sometimes when you're so hungry that your stomach hurts, you can only use your arms to press your stomach hard to relieve the pain. Day 3 night. Okay, that passed by so fast. I mean, we didn't get any food for 2 days now. I really hope he gives us food, otherwise I think if he's mad for wasting the food, we might just pass out from hunger or something. There's a chill in your limbs and you can't muster any strength in your hands and feet. You need to replenish calories to maintain bodily functions or else you'll faint. I know, right? Day 7? What? I shouldn't have tossed that food aside. A week passed. You're lying on the bed in a daze with only one breath left. In a trance, you hear the sounds of the heavy gates being opened one by one. How many layers of, gates does this cell have? And then it's the footsteps getting closer to you. You feel that your body is in the air. It seems like someone has picked you up. Okay. You think it would be great if it's the police coming to rescue. The possibility makes you fall asleep in peace. Hey, don't fall asleep. You'll die. Well, I cannot blame myself. I am starved and tired from everything. But you never wake up again. Okay. Okay, I thought this was gonna be that this was going this way. I met the worst ending. I really shouldn't have thrown that food. Bad end 6-1. Okay, messy is unacceptable. Should have gotten the hint from the clean room that my kidnapper is a clean freak. Let's start again. Let's see. We investigate the stuff. It's the same thing, so I'm gonna skip forward. End the investigation, yeah. This time I'll just go to sleep first. I don't think yelling for help would help, because he might just come and stab me, say, because I'm being noisy. Let's sleep. You lay on the bed. You try to sleep under this condition. Maybe it's the fatigue caused by nervousness, but you still fall asleep. Okay, he's coming in again. You open your eyes after hearing some noises. Okay, there he is again. He remains silent as if he is sizing up his prey. Okay, this is different now. He points to the plate on the floor, like indicating that you should finish your meal quickly. Thinking what the strange man might have poisoned the meal, you shake your head in fear. Seeing you have no intention of eating, he looks quite distressed. He is distressed? That sigh didn't seem so.
You can't die.
Okay. You, 1 minute, you're saying I can die, but mean, in the last run, you killed me yourself by starving me because I had not eaten.
Not now.
Okay, not now. I have been preserved for dying later. Okay, I got it. He slowly speaks with a deep and steady
The
voice.
freezer is full.
The freezer is full. Oh my gosh. So, he already has people stacked up in the freezer and with nowhere to, sell them off yet? I see. What does that mean?
The freezer is full and there's no space for more.
The freezer is full and there's no space for more.
7 days.
Seven days. Okay, so his job, he sells them off, the parts of what, in 7 days, and then again he'll come back to get me for selling me off. He
There
pauses
won't
and
be
thinks.
space until 7 days later.
There won't be space until 7 days later. Oh. Okay, I get it, pal. Also, the way he's speaking so slowly and quietly, it's giving me the chills.
If you die now, you'll rot.
Okay, I get it. I will not die now. I will die for you the next week. Is that okay? What do you mean? So I only have 7 days to live? He nods and walks out of the door. Wait, you can't just leave me here like this? Please. Your cries can't stop the door from closing. Day 1 night. Okay, we get food the next day as well. Well, it's not the next day, it's the same day night. Let's investigate the door first. You peek outside from the keyhole. You see the shadow of the man walking around. Seems to be busy with something. What is he doing? I'll check the mattress. Okay, no. Let me see the meal first. A bread and a bottle of water. Mattress. Let's sleep. Please try to improve your survival rate within 7 days. Okay, I will try my best. Day 2 morning. Okay, let's investigate and look around. Okay, so I'm gonna be tied up in here and we have nothing to investigate further. Let's check the door once again. We check the keyhole. Oh my gosh. What is that? You seem to see something. You see that there is a vague figure at the end of the door. Let's observe quietly. I don't think he likes loud sounds. If I am able to survive 7 days, maybe I'll go for the doomed endings next. But let's try surviving for first time. You sense something wrong and realize what that is after narrowing your eyes. That is an artwork made of the human body, not a human being. Okay, okay, that explains the bloody painter. Oh my gosh. That was a jump scare, alright? You hear the door open. You slowly push the door and there's no trace of the strange man. Wait a second, why am I'm trying to leave, but I saw the man looking through the keyhole directly at me and then I walk out straight. Damn, I'm so brave in there. I could never in real life. First you go into a room with a large freezer, sink and operating table. Then you open another heavy door. Oh. You find yourself in a room full of glass display jars. The jars are filled with specimens made from human body parts. It's like you're in an art museum. A museum, alright. Some sort of museum this is. Could it be that he wanted to freeze me as material for specimen artwork? You're thinking, you seeing this scene? The first option. Should I admire the artworks? Will that increase my rates of survival? I'm pretty sure I cannot run away. I will admire the artworks. You look around and admire his work and with relish. You look at them for 15 minutes straight.
Interesting.
Interesting. Yeah, I should be saying that. You hear a voice coming from the corner. Okay, he was watching me. It turns out that the man has been watching you from a blind spot behind the glass cabinet. Well, of course. He was trying to see if I am gonna run away or something else. I like them. They're so beautiful. Oh my gosh, look at girl smiling. The man goes silent with his head tilted for a couple of seconds after hearing your comment. He seems to be thinking about something. Okay, he seems kind of cute from this angle, but he is still scary and creepy.
Don't you consider it cruel or bloodthirsty to them?
Don't you consider it cruel or bloodthirsty to them? That is kind of true, but it can be considered art, I guess. But that's a really gory kind of artwork. No, I feel nothing at all. Oh, okay. So we are emotionless now? We're really trying everything to stay alive.
You're such a weirdo.
You're such a weirdo. Look who's saying that. I should be the one saying that to you. You think, aren't you talking about yourself? Exactly. The weirdo himself calls me a weirdo. What? After you have a tour in his display room, he locks you back in the small room you were in. Oh well. At least we survived. What day was it of my survival again? You go to sleep to end the day. Your survival rate increases. Okay, that's a good sign. Day 3 night. Okay, almost there to day 4. Until noon, you don't see breakfast or lunch being delivered. You're already starving. You're waiting for him to bring dinner, but what you get is not dinner. Is he here to kill me this time? I thought I was acting pretty emotionless back there. Instead, you hear the door was opened. A light shines through the crack of the half-open door, looking like an intriguing invitation. You open the door and walk into that light. You first arrive at the room with an operating table outside of the door. But this time, the operating table is not empty. There's a defrosted human corpse on it. Girl, the next time it'll be your corpse. How can you be so chill? The man pops out of somewhere. He unties the iron chains from your feet and hands the surgical knife in his hand to you. Okay, so now he's gonna make me do the stuff as well. Okay, I'm an assistant now.
Where do you think the first cut should be?
Okay, I think this is a significant question. Where do you think the first cut should be? His voice tone sounds cold, like the kind of teacher who gives students hard questions on purpose. Right. Okay, since I'm trying to increase my survival rate, I won't stab him or, give up. I will stab the corpse. And here we are spewing some advice, some wise words. To whom? A serial killer, of course. Maybe beautiful works always come with some sacrifices. The sound. Without hesitation, you stab the abdomen of the corpse with a knife. Yikes. But due to lack of professionalism, the lines you cut are crooked and ugly. I mean, if I was a doctor, then still it'd be a clean cut. And this is when he gets close behind your back and holds your hand. Aw, look, there's the romance in this dating game. Finally, I see some inch of romance. Ha, with the serial killer. Such a romantic scene, see? Cutting a corpse open, holding your hand. Wow, such romance to be written down in history. You're both holding the surgical knife like you two are cutting a cake together. Okay, that's some comparison, alright. With his hands, the lines you cut become smooth and clean. You can smell an ocean perfume on him due to how close you are. Why? Ocean perfume? It seems to be sprayed to cover up the smell of formalin. Oh, I see. You can feel his warmth with your back, but his fingers are a little cold. He's focusing on cutting the corpse, and your hands keep moving under his lead. He could have killed you or ignored you, but he didn't. You start to speculate on the purpose of his behaviors. Well, it's not romance. I just think he's trying to get an assistant for himself. Could it be that he wants someone who can ignore the cruelty in process and understand him? Sure thing. Of course. You think. After the happy creative time ends, you're locked in the room you were in. You go to sleep to end the day. Hey, we didn't get food after that, did we? He's been starving us. Until noon, you don't see breakfast or lunch being delivered. You're already starving. You notice that something is shining at the corner. A key. It seems like the man accidentally dropped it last night. You open the door with the key. You go past the operating table where you two spent creative time together last night. The way it's written, it almost seems like... Why am I saying almost again? It was a romantic time. Right? The display room. Then you discover that there are unnaturally uneven marks from one wall to the corner. You find a trapdoor. After pushing the trapdoor, you see a normal basement storage room. At the corner of the storage room, you see a stair that goes up. Okay, is that the way out? I wonder if we should be doing everything that he likes. It turns out that this is really an underground secret room. Hidden layer by layer with trapdoor. No wonder the sound insulation is so good. You walk up the stairs and see a heavy wooden board. You push it hard. What catches your eye is the interior of a cozy cabin. Hey, I just saw a picture of him and probably his father? Or friend maybe, I don't know. I mean, I recognize the hair color. Then you realize the heavy wooden board you just pushed is the back of a bookcase. You look around and find that there are insect specimens everywhere in the cabin. And there is also a reindeer head specimen hanging on the wall. Then you walk into the living room. Okay, we finally get to see his face. I think he looked kinda mysterious with the mask on. Please put the mask back on. I mean, you look fine, okay? But I think the mask looks cooler on you. young man with a handsome face and pale skin lying on the sofa. The ocean-scented perfume and the faint smell of formalin emanates from his body. It's him! He is the masked man who kidnapped you, but he is not wearing a mask at this time. His sleeping face has a ferocious expression. His neck is sweating and he seems to be trembling. It looks like he's sick. Okay, here's my turn to become the nurse. At this time you decide to my instincts tell me that he'll probably wake up and kill me if I try to escape, so I'll just stick with taking care of him. You can't bear to leave him alone, so you reach out and touch his forehead. Whoa, so hot. Okay, so he has a fever after all. You try to find something that can cool him down. Living room, kitchen. Let's start the kitchen. There might be some ice pack or something because, I don't know. Murderers have ice, right? The kitchen is spotlessly clean, of course. He's a clean freak, so... There are some ice cubes in it. This can cool down his body temperature. Fridge? Okay, there are some ice cubes in it. Okay, we chose that same option again. You find some clean towels in the kitchen cabinet. I can soak a towel in ice water and place it on the patient's forehead to cool him down. Okay, let's end the investigation. Shall we look for something in the living room? Should I just go back to him or should I see the man? Okay, it's him, alright. He's still having a fever. Bookcase. You find some of his profile files in the bookcase. Name Helen Otis. Helen? His name is Helen? Gender male, birthday October 1st, 1980. Where to investigate next? Shelf. Okay, there's cocoa powder and a cup. We make him a cup of cocoa. After that, okay, no. 1st October 1980, so October is like the 10th month, so 1st October 1/01 something like that. 0110 1. Okay, no. Zero 110. Incorrect password. Okay, maybe different 1001. Okay, It was supposed to be the American way. There is a note in the box that says something. I don't know what that was. I was scared that he'd probably wake up by the time I am done investigating. Okay, let's see what next. I have checked the man, the bookshelf, bookcase, the shelf, and now we're gonna check the sofa. You don't think it's good for a patient to sleep on the sofa, but you can move him with your strength. Specimens? It feels like he did them all. The workmanship of this specimen is exquisite. Okay, well, yeah, I've seen a lot of people collect bugs and butterflies and these stuff, beetles. Only thing left is the photo frame. There's a photo frame on the shelf. It's a photo of him standing at the entrance of the judicial mental hospital with a man in a doctor's robe. Okay, it's a photo of him standing at the entrance of the judicial mental hospital. Okay, I guess he ran away after all. Oh, I think that guy in the doctor's robe might be in one of his art decorations. Let's end the investigation. We're done. You return to the living room, wring out the excess water from a towel soaked in ice water and place it on his forehead. His ferocious expression gradually softened. You once again notice his fair skin and long eyelashes, and his slightly curly black hair. If you don't say he's a murderer, his sleeping face looks very harmless now. I mean, yeah, murderers aren't supposed to look like murderers on the outside. I mean, not all of them. After a while, okay, he woke up. He wakes up to the scent of you brewing cocoa and sits up on the couch. He does look kind of crazy. I mean, look at those eyes. He looks a little shocked. Okay, well, I think he's kind of normal now. He looks around quickly and seems to understand what is going on.
Why are you doing this?
Why are you doing this? Excuse me? You asking me that? I'm trying to increase my chance at survival, but I'm not gonna tell you that. I want to ask myself that too.
You saw me faint and didn't choose to run away.
He saw me faint and didn't choose to run away.
You're such a weirdo.
You're such a weirdo. Again? This? You know? You're the weird one. Ha! Who am I telling? Right. Tell him that. Is there anyone weirder than you in this house? You can't help but bitch about him. You seem to see the corners of his mouth rising slightly for a few seconds, and the atmosphere between you relaxes. Oh my gosh, look, he's smiling! The murderer is smiling! Let's go. That means we get to see another day. He doesn't drink the cocoa you brewed for him. He seems that he's still a little wary of you. Can you tell me who you are?
Bloody Painter. That's the name they gave me for my modus operandi.
Bloody Painter. That's the name they gave me for my modus operandi. Okay, I see. Well, that makes sense.
If you find it difficult to pronounce, you can call me BP.
If you find it difficult to pronounce, you can call me BP. Oh, BP as in you mean blood pressure? Oh, certainly you do make my blood pressure rise, so I could. Blood pressure, BP, Bloody Painter, all the same. Even though what he told you was just a nickname, at least you know how to call him now. After the brief conversation on the sofa, he does not lock you back in the underground secret room. He does not? Oh my god, we're gonna get food now. Perhaps staying to take care of him when he fell ill was enough to prove that you won't run away. I mean, I guess. You get up from the sofa and continue to look at the specimen decorations in the living room. He sits on the sofa, crosses his legs, picks up a book and starts reading. Oh, right. How could I discriminate like that? Murderers have hobbies too, right? Reading books, making art and stuff.
By the way, you better not try to escape.
Okay, there's that pose, and stop looking at me like that. I didn't escape before. You expect me to escape now? All for nothing?
There are traps all around the cabin, and only I know how to get in and out safely.
There are traps all around the cabin? Well, okay. You sit on the sofa. Soon a wave of sleepiness comes over you. I hope he doesn't kill me in my sleep. Today you fall asleep on the sofa in the living room, not in the cold underground secret room. Your survival rate increases. Let's go. It's day 5? Yeah, right. Day 5 morning. You see him busy cleaning in and out of the house early in the morning. I'll come help too. After finishing speaking, you pick up the rag and bucket and join the cleaning. But you can't really see where this almost spotless house needs to be cleaned. You're just taking a clean wet rag and wiping it on the clean cabinet. Do you usually love cleaning this much?
It would soon be covered with a layer of dust.
It must be cleaned like this 1 or 2 times a week, otherwise it would be soon covered with a layer of dust. I mean, I get you. Living on the main road does have its cons. But hey, does your house even have windows? And you look sleep deprived. You must admit. Although he doesn't talk much, his tone and voice give you a gentle feeling and don't make you feel nervous. You climb up the short ladder and wipe the high cabinets with a rag. Okay, there is a potential romantic scene now. Suddenly, a cockroach crawls out from the crack in the cabinet. You're so frightened that you lose your balance and fall backwards. You close your eyes, but what you get is not the pain of falling to the ground, but a warm feeling. Okay, now we're speaking. Let me take in this view. Normally he glares at us so much. Okay, this feels fine. I mean, we're on the 5th day of survival, so just 2 more days, so yeah, his expressions are growing softer. You open your eyes and find that he's holding you like you're a princess. He catches you with the same cold expression on his face.
Are you alright?
I mean, I am. You caught me after all. Perhaps to resolve the awkwardness, he asked. Him? Awkward? No, I cannot imagine. I'm alright. It was just a cockroach. Okay, he looks freaked out as well. Hearing the word cockroach, he puts you down. He takes 2 steps back from the cabinet you just wiped and then says calmly,
Don't come near here yet.
Don't come near here yet.
It's dangerous.
Why? I mean, yeah, cockroaches are kind of dangerous for your heart. Look at the face he's making. Would make you forget that he's a murderer for a while. You can't help but chuckle at the thought of a murderer being afraid of cockroaches. Fine, whatever you say. The interaction just now makes you feel a little warm for this cold murderer. At least you see more of his reactions and expressions. This is the rare relaxation you have felt in this tense days. He could have let you fall off the ladder, but he rushed over to catch you. Somehow, you feel that after these few days of getting along, maybe now you both have different ideas about each other than you originally had. Well, honestly speaking, he's still a murderer and I'm just trying my best to survive, so... I don't know. Jani Nami. Okay, so... It was only a clear relationship between a murderer who wanted to hunt and a prey who was trying to escape. But now, it is an extra layer of friendship causing the interaction between you to have an indescribable sense of dissonance. Murderer friend unlocked. Let's go. Just when you pick up the old newspaper and prepare to wipe the windows, you find a police car parked on the road in the distance. 2 police officers get out of the car and keep looking towards the cabin. Okay, so they're looking for him, I guess, or maybe the missing people, or maybe me. I got abducted as well, so I wondered if he is like Safe. Safe as in if he has hidden himself well from the police. At some point, BP is already behind you looking out the window with you.
Wait for a second.
And then he walks out of the door to talk to the police officers. Okay, I guess
Is there anything I
he's
can help you with?
hidden himself well. Are you Mr. Otis?
Yes, I am.
Yes, I am. Okay, I didn't think that he'd admit. Have you ever seen these people around here? Okay, maybe he did not run off from the mental hospital and he was just released, but he actually never recovered from his illness. The police officer takes out some photos from his pocket.
Have these people committed a crime and are running away?
Oh, look at him. Pretending to be such an innocent guy. Have these people committed a crime and are running away? No way can I be that. No, these people are the missing people around this area.
I haven't seen them before, but wolves and bears often appear around here.
Right, wolves and bears, of course. Can we check out your cabin?
Yes, come in.
Yes, come in. Hey, am I not in that list of missing people? How did you allow them to come in so quick? BP behaves very kindly and politely. After speaking, he leads the way for the police officers.
Please, follow my footsteps. I placed some traps near the cabin to protect against wild wolves and bears. You don't want to step on them.
I feel like this is gonna go in the wrong way. The police officers enter the house and see you. Hello, this is...
An old friend who came to visit me recently.
Okay, so I'm an old friend now. Okay, we got promoted from, kidnapped person to friend. You greet the police officers with a smile and nod. At the same moment, a police officer quickly looks through the missing person's photos in his hand. Then he puts the photo back into his pocket. It seems that the disappearance has not been discovered by anyone yet. Okay, well, I see how it is then. You stand next to the bookcase, blocking the entrance to the secret room. After searching around, the police find nothing unusual and leave. His trust in you increases. Okay, 2 more days and we can survive this. Today you still sleep on the couch in the living room instead of in the cold basement. Okay, I mean, that'd be really mean of him to send me back in the cold basement after all I have done for him. Half asleep, you hear the sound of someone approaching. When you notice it, the person seems to be very close to you. Okay, is he trying to kill me or is he trying to, kiss me or something like that? You pretend to be asleep and the person just looks at your sleeping face quietly. The man stretches out his hand and takes it back just as he is about to touch your hair. Okay. He turns around and leaves. Day 6 morning. You see him busy in the kitchen for a while. Then breakfast is served in front of you. Whoa, that's a really nice breakfast we're getting from a murderer. There is a piece of toast with just the right crispiness on the large round plate, a poached egg on top of the toast, and some lettuce salad. The plating looks delicious. I know, right? The drink is a cup of freshly brewed hot cocoa. The cutlery he gives you is still a round plastic fork with no offensive features. You sit at the dining table and start eating while he sits on the chair opposite you and flips through a book. It's still snowing outside, and in listening to the squeaking sound of the fireplace, the atmosphere in the cabin is particularly comfortable. Is he not gonna eat? As long as you ignore the fact that you're in the same room with the murderer who kidnapped you, everything is really relaxing. You look at him, who is full of mysteries, and some questions arise in your mind. And you decide to ask carefully. Can I ask you a question?
What is it?
I think it was probably right to ask quietly, because yelling or shouting, maybe seeing the type of person he is, he would get disturbed and yeah, stab. It is getting stabbed. What book do you usually read? Okay, let's start with books.
Usually, I would read some anatomy and taxidermy books, but today is different.
Usually, I will read some anatomy and taxidermy books, but today is different. How is it different? What are you reading today?
The Truman Show.
The Truman Show? That's really... wait, what do you mean? You're reading The Truman Show. I just coincidentally watched the movie just the other day, this week. I really did not know that I'd be watching, that the murderer would be watching the same thing as me. I mean, again, after all, God forbid a murderer has hobbies. What is the book like?
The whole world that the protagonist lives in, including himself, is all just someone's
creation. Yeah.
Everything that happens is watched by the audience, and there is no privacy at all. But
That's
he is
how it
completely unaware that he is in such a large theater. Very ridiculous, right?
Very ridiculous, right? Yeah. That was what I thought as well for the first time.
I can't imagine this to happen in reality, or to me.
Same here.
If our world was like the Truman Show, how would the audience view the current situation?
Okay, that's kinda, third wall break. But they're not really real people, so maybe that's not a real third wall break. I don't know. They must be excited.
Excited? Why?
They may be attracted by your charm and want to be killed by you.
Incomprehensible.
I mean, I know, but I just uttered whatever came to my mind.
But what a bunch of weirdos with good taste.
But what a bunch of weirdos with good taste. It's hard to tell from his poker face whether he's seriously boasting or joking. Okay, next one. I'll ask the main question at the last. It's a book about the possibility of having a completely opposite version of yourself in a parallel world. If there's a complete opposite version of you, what do you think it would be like?
Oh, that book. Let me think.
Yeah?
Probably a guy wearing a burgundy coat and always having a smile on his face.
Probably a guy wearing a burgundy coat and always having a smile on his face? Yeah, that would be a warm image. Why is it a burgundy coat?
Because I like blue. If he is the opposite of me, he should like red, right?
Okay, I see. Next I'm gonna ask about potted plants. I saw many potted plants on the shelves in the living room, but why were they all withered?
I have tried my best.
I've tried my best.
I don't know why they always die.
Aww. You could almost feel bad for him if you didn't know that he was a murderer. Okay, my last question, the main one. You ask bravely. He looks up at you for a moment.
I was going to make you into some kind of doll at first.
A doll? Okay. So does it mean he found me pretty?
Your eyes are beautiful, but if they are left alone, they'll become rotten and sunken.
Oh gosh. Okay, that was supposed to be a compliment. It started as a compliment, but it ended in a wrong way, so... thanks, I guess?
So I would like to dig your eyes out and put them in a glass jar and soak them in formalin to preserve them.
Alright, yeah, you need to slow down, buddy.
Glass beads will be placed in the empty eye sockets to replace the eyes.
Oh gosh.
You look very pleasing to the eye, so I would also like to keep the head intact.
I see. Okay. Yeah, thanks for the compliment.
You're welcome.
Oh, he's smiling. Why did he say at first? Has he changed his mind? You're curious, but you don't have the guts to ask any further. End the conversation, yeah. Day 6 noon. Okay, okay. The last 2 days are gonna be long. So thank you for making breakfast for me today. Let me make lunch in return. He frowns at you with an expression like, are you out of your mind? Why though? Don't worry, you said there are traps outside the house. Only you know how to get in and out normally. Even if I resist you with a knife, I can't escape.
Okay, but I'll keep an eye on you.
Fine, yeah, you can keep an eye on me. You're always keeping an eye on me anyways. Hey Red, welcome to my stream. Long time no see. How are you doing? Oh, you've played this one? I already got the first bad ending at within 5 minutes of starting the game. So I'm just trying to be, emotionless and trying to stay alive for now. It's the 6th day noon, so I'm almost there. Melting is so real. It's really hot. know what temperature it is right now, but it's still kind of hot. I haven't played it. I watched someone play it. Oh, okay. Well, this one looked kind of interesting, so I wanted to try it out. And well, it was something that my potato could handle, so yeah. Also, the guy looked kind of cool and mysterious despite being a serial killer, so yeah. Oh, 30 degrees. Well, it goes about more than 30 degrees in the morning here. For now, it's probably cooler than that. I had 4 shaved eyes and I still feel like dying. Do you not have a fan or a cooler around? Maybe some cold place you can drop by?
Don't try anything stupid.
Okay, let's get back to BP. Okay, yeah, sure thing. I won't do anything stupid. I haven't done anything stupid the last 5 days, so I'm alive till now. So, yeah. Okay, let's make lunch. As for what to cook and the ingredients, well, a bad idea flashes through your head and curiosity makes you ask. Do you eat human flesh? Oh gosh. Aside from being a murderer, a serial killer, he's gonna be a cannibal too? Please let him not be a cannibal.
No. Why would I do that?
Oh, weird. Why would you do that? You're weird enough already, and I wouldn't be that surprised if you did say yes. I have 2 fans. I need their help. I bought one of those water coolers the other day. Got way too much, but it's not coming until the 28th. I feel you. Fans don't really help much. But it's just enough, like maybe you get fatigued and drift off to sleep, you know. Also, hey, isn't my audio way better than what I had previously? I'm using a new mic. I mean, I got a mic. I didn't have I have an old one, so it should be sounding better. It is supposed to.
I just use human bodies as materials for making art, and I never think about eating them.
Okay, that's very normal of you, I guess. Considering that you make art out of human body parts. Cause you didn't just say it all loud. I thought you murderers all had some degree of cannibalism.
Let's put it this way. Do you eat paint and painting tools?
Let's put it this way. Do you eat paint and painting tools? Okay, well, he has a point. But while you're doing watercolor, the water sometimes kind of turns up looking like coffee. It does look kind of tasty. Yeah, very normal behavior. I know, right? Who would think of eating paint or corpses? That's just unnatural thinking. Yeah. Seems like it is actually a very normal thinking process for you to think of it before it popped up.
Just because I kill people to use as materials to make works doesn't mean I will eat them.
Yes, yes, indeed. Why would you eat your painting materials? Right, I was just being a fool like I am.
Also, I'm different from those who have fun committing a crime and kill purely for the sake of killing.
I'm different from those who have fun committing a crime and kill purely for the sake of killing. Okay, so right, you do it for the aesthetic. You do it for, for creating artwork. Right.
Don't confuse me with that kind of unprincipled guy.
I could never do that to you.
I wouldn't do anything unless necessary.
I wouldn't do anything unless necessary. Yep.
You are here only because you witnessed the crime scene.
Huh? What do you mean? Because I helped you with the corpse cutting? I thought you were gonna make me your assistant or something. Well, I see. After hearing this, you decide to... What? Why would I decide to make a human meat tea? What is wrong with you, girl? Please cook a common dish. You look at the ingredients in the refrigerator. There are eggs, tomatoes, white rice, and some curry powder on the shelf. Okay, I've decided. That option being there was startling enough. You turn on the oven and start to cook. BP watches the entire production process. Rather than worrying about you escaping, he's more worried about you blowing up the kitchen. Okay, that's some good meal. I mean, he did make me a good breakfast. Toast with poached eggs and salad, and yeah, it looked very appetizing. Soon after, a normal curry omelette was served. Feels like that's omu rice, no? That is omu rice. He stares at the omelette rice without saying a word. Don't worry, there's no poison. Weren't you watching the whole process? He starts to move after you finish speaking. He takes a spoonful of omelette rice and puts it in his mouth. Okay, is he surprised by my cooking skills? I wonder if I cook bad or it's just out of the world. If you know what I mean.
It's surprisingly quite delicious.
Oh, thank you. What's wrong?
Nothing. It's just that no one has cooked for me for a long time.
Oh, well, maybe you shouldn't cut up people for art. Maybe they could cook for you. I can make you more if you like. Oh my gosh, we got him blushing? Okay, there goes our chances of surviving going higher. You had a fairly pleasant afternoon. Day 6 late at night.
Hey!
Okay, he sounds urgent. You're woken up from your sleep by the man. Hey, why are you standing so close to my face? What's wrong?
Got to go.
Got to go?
I've
Where?
noticed something unusual about the number of police cars patrolling nearby recently.
I guess the police are on to us. I mean, mostly onto him because, yeah. I've noticed something unusual about the number of police cars patrolling nearby recently.
They must have some relevant evidence and are doubting it. It is very likely there is an ambush outside.
It's very likely there's an ambush outside. Oh my gosh. And, they might have gotten the picture of me going missing.
It's snowing heavily outside now, and I think it's time to leave now.
Okay, so we
Come
need
with
to
me
leave.
or not. It's your choice.
Come with me or not, it's your choice. Okay, we have a safe point now. That come with me being in yellow, I feel like that increases our survival. Maybe he'll just kill us if we refuse. I don't know. I cannot read that. Okay, done. I choose to go with him. What do you want me to do? I'm fine with both choices, but I need you to look me in the eyes and tell me, what do you prefer me to do? Okay, girl, you do not have eyes. I cannot see your eyes. You don't have them. Don't ask him to look you in the eyes. Well, aside that, well, I don't know. Giving the murderer the choice to choose for you. If it increases your chances of survival, well, if it works, I guess. You stare at his eyes. I prefer. Hold his hands.
If I take you with me, you might become a burden in the process.
I want to.
But if I
his
don't
hands.
take you, it will be even worse if you reveal my information to the police.
I will load that.
Okay, I understand.
Huh? No. What am I doing? I was wanting to hold his hand and I'll go with him, and then when he needs his hand
I prefer.
to be held, hold his hands. Okay, he seems panicked and he doesn't seem to be good at this kind of situation. But that doesn't mean he's gonna, well, he's not gonna kill me now, is he? It's all in the past, right? Okay, he's blushing, so we're on the right path. You notice that his ears are flushed, and this unexpected reaction makes you want to tease him a little bit. What do you prefer me to do?
I prefer.
After a moment of
That
silence,
you
he
come
still
with
speaks.
me.
That you come with me. Alright. He tries to look you into the eyes and speaks his thought.
We'll set off early tomorrow
We'll
morning.
set off early tomorrow morning. Let's go.
Follow
We're
my
on
footsteps.
day 7. Oh my gosh, she's wearing the mask again. I wonder if the police is gonna catch us both and, put us behind bars or exile us or maybe behead us or something. You follow the shoe prints, he lives on the snow, and finally succeed in avoiding the many traps around the cabin. Just as you were walking through the forest, you hear movement behind you. Just as I thought, the police are here. Freeze! In the snowstorm, several policemen who were lying in ambush chase after you. You ignore them and keep running forward. Okay, so this is how I die after all. He turns to look at you as if he's considering whether to leave you. Leave me? After all that? If he leaves me for real, he's gonna be named such a big jerk. Okay, I'm still a good person. I ask him to run. But he approaches you and he holds you in his arms. You feel a warmth on your forehead. Oh my gosh, that's a romantic scene, alright. Sure thing. You feel the time freezes at this moment. Oh, such a short romance story. I got shot, then he'll get shot. We'll both die together. The kiss is almost like a goodbye. Then he leaves you and runs forward, disappearing into the heavy snow. He actually left me. I can't believe it. I wonder what would have happened if I had chosen to stay back. I probably would have been brought in for the questioning anyways. You are later taken back to the police for questioning. You say throughout the process that you were a victim. On that note, you are not lying. You do not reveal any unnecessary details. Since there is no relevant evidence to prove that you are an accomplice, the police can only release you after a long period of interrogation. After that, 2 years? Now you live in a cheap little apartment. You live an ordinary life as if what happened 2 years ago never happened. Today is Halloween and every household nearby has put some thought into making decorations. But for you, it's just another day at work. When you return to your apartment after getting off work in the evening, the strange thing is that as soon as you open the door, you feel a gust of wind. You remember that you closed the window before going out. Just when you're about to close the window, You find a gift left by someone on the table next to the windowsill. A red rose. Okay. You don't know why, but you have a feeling that BP has been here. Every Halloween after that, you receive a rose at your residence. It's like a once-a-year greeting. Although he says nothing, the rose seems to tell everything. Although you have certain similarities, you are two people from different worlds after all. Perhaps living your own life this way is the best outcome for both of you. Good ending. Okay, this was one of the good endings. Different worlds. Okay. Let me just load from that part. When I decide to stay. I mean, if I am trying to run away with him, I might as well just, stay with him. I choose to stay. I choose to stay and live a normal life. You think that this crazy journey should not go on anymore?
Okay, I understand.
Suddenly, his face moves closer to you. Just when he's about to touch you, oh my gosh. He takes a piece of cloth and covers your mouth and nose hard. I think I heard the title screen music in an RPG Maker game. You did? I don't know. I've never heard it before. I wonder what the other good endings are. If staying away from him and getting a rose every year on Halloween is a good ending, I wonder what other good endings are there. Maybe there's one where we live together. Let's see what he does after this when I decide to stay back. After struggling hard for 2 to 3 minutes, your consciousness gradually becomes blurred. I see we have been demoted back to the prison cell without any windows or food. When you open your eyes, you're back in the basement again. You're tied to a chair and you can't move your body. You try to break free, but you fail. The rope is tied very firmly. You hear someone's footsteps getting closer to the door. The door opens. He walks in slowly, holding something behind his back. Okay, is he about to kill me now? He moves closer and closer to you until he's at your ear. You can hear his breathing and your own heartbeats. You close your eyes out of fear. You can feel that he's scratching your skin softly with the back of a knife, and the cold metal stimulates your nerves. Alright, he's gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me this time. His palm is holding the back of your neck through his glove, as if he was studying your face and thinking about where to cut it. Fear boils inside you, tears filling your eyes unconsciously. Okay, so the last 5 days were nothing to you? Nothing? Suddenly, he fiercely holds up the back of your neck, forcing you to look him in the eyes. He slowly speaks with a soft tone in your ear.
If you stay here, you might reveal my information to the police.
What if I don't?
The risk of keeping
The
you
risk of
alive
keeping
is
you
too
alive
high.
is too high.
But even if I say I want you to come with me, a normal person like you will leave me one day, eventually.
But even if I say I want you to come with me, a normal person like you will leave me one day eventually.
I quite like you.
I quite like you. Okay, you do not hold a knife to someone you like, okay?
And if it's you, I would like to turn you into a work and put you somewhere I can see you every day.
And if it's you, I would like to turn you into a work and put you somewhere I can see you every day. Okay, no, you're not turning me into one of your artworks, please.
It's you who made me realize that I might be more selfish than I thought.
It's you who made me realize I might be more selfish than I thought. Okay. Okay,
Don't worry. I'll saw your head off as material for artwork and visit you every day.
Oh my gosh, you did not just say that so calmly in front of me.
Thank you for spending these few days with me. I felt quite at ease.
Thank you for spending these few days with me. I felt quite at ease. Okay, so nursing you back to health during your fever was for nothing. And since I decided to stay back, you decide to kill me? So is the best ending supposed to be the one where we do not stay together? Where you just put a rose on my table every Halloween? Is that it? Is that what you said you wanted? Ha! I like you. Don't pay attention to the knife. This is just for special occasions, right? It's a special knife. It's for special occasions, after all. I think he's gonna stab me in the neck.
We'll have more time to spend together in the future.
We'll have more time to spend together in the future. Okay, so you mean just you staring at me as the artwork and me staring back at you with my dead eyes? Okay. Okay, well, we got murdered. The red flower flows from the neck. Huh? Wait a second. We still get a day 7? Now you can neither feel or think. Everything becomes dark. Oh my goodness. He finally did what he wanted to. He turned me into a doll. Your body and your skull are separated. He finds a new place after he takes your head and leaves the cabin. He carefully makes your head into a specimen and your eyes are replaced with glass beads. You are made into a beautiful but also creepy doll and he visits you often. You become his favorite work. You are with him forever in the form of art. Good and for okay, favorite work. So this is how we stay together forever? No thank you. I like the good ending for two better one. Where you keep roses on my table every year. Not this one. I don't think I have enough energy to explore all the bad endings for this one tonight. So I'm gonna end the stream, and maybe if I find more bad endings, I will upload them if I can find the chance to. Well, it was fun. It was a nice small play. Thanks for dropping by and watching me fall in love with the murderer and getting murdered again in the other route. I will head to bed now. I hope I don't dream of him. I really don't want him to come to my dreams. Okay, well, I'll see you again in the next stream. Oyasumi nasai. Bye bye.